Does your child spend all their time on their phone or playing video games and you don't know what to do about it? In this video, I will tell you how to prevent your child from wasting their life on their phone or their screens. My name is Jack Hughes and I help parents protect their kids online. I was once a child in this digital age and I have a lot of experience with getting around parental controls and doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing online. But those days are now over. I help parents protect their kids from doing exactly what I did as a kid. And if you need any assistance or need any help, please feel free to check out my website at parenttech.support. When it comes to reducing your child's screen time, there are a lot of methods to do that, but they really distill into two categories, which are indirect methods and direct methods. Let's look at the direct methods first. Direct methods are utilized when you limit your child's access to their device directly, whether that's through parental controls or other methods. An example of that is, let's say your child is wasting all their time on Instagram. You can use parental controls and just block Instagram off their device so they can no longer access it and therefore no longer waste their time on Instagram and on their phone. Or let's say your child spends 5 hours a day playing video games on their phone. You can then place a limit on their phone to block their video games at 30 minutes. Another method that I really like is limiting the amount or the times the internet is on in your house. So you can have the internet shut off at 10 p.m. so they can't be playing video games on their Xbox or watching videos on their phone because their phone won't have any internet after 10 p.m. and you can have it turned back on at like 9 or something. Or it could be as simple as taking away their devices for a few hours. Let's say grandparents or grandpa and grandma are in town for a few days, so you decide it'd be a good idea just to take away their phones for those few days so they can spend time with their grandparents. That's another method you can use, just a very simple one. Now, using direct methods are nice and they have their places in some instances, but they don't really solve the problem at its core, which is your child needs to do something. As humans, me, you, my dad, everyone, we all don't like to be bored. We always like to be doing something, which brings us to the indirect methods. You have to encourage your children or your child to do other things, other productive things in the place of using their devices or using screen time. Whether that's driving your child to the gym and letting them work out and driving them back home, whether that's giving them books to read that they really love, whether that's teaching him chess and having him get involved in that hobby. For example, I remember one summer, I decided I want to get off YouTube and stop scrolling YouTube for hours a day. So I decided I was going to build myself a little motorcycle. So I bought an engine off Amazon and bought an old junky Craigslist bike. And I slapped that engine to that bicycle and I made myself my DIY motorcycle. And after 2 days, I completely forgot about YouTube. I was so involved in my bicycle and my engine and making it work perfectly and seeing how fast I can get to go and about near killing myself on the road too. I was so distracted and doing productive things and learning mechanics that I completely forgot about YouTube. You gotta find the thing that your child loves to do and encourage them to do that. But if they truly find their passion and truly find their habit that they love, they'll completely forget about Fortnite or YouTube or Instagram. They'll just focus on their hobby and be productive and will develop life skills. And here is where all the direct methods are so useful because they can help you enforce the indirect methods. So you can block their ability to use YouTube, you can block their ability to use Instagram, and then you can provide a way out of the boredom and provide them a way that they can get involved in their hobbies. And once they get involved in their hobbies and their passions, then they'll completely forget about their devices and Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. Again, if you need any more help, please feel free to check out my website, parenttech.support. Thank you.